I just glanced up at a bird flying overhead and my car slammed straight into the truck in front of me. I quickly backed up some distance. The truck's rear end was completely smashed and the hot-tempered driver jumped out immediately, shouting and yelling. I hurried out of my car thinking I'd just pay him off and settle the matter, but the driver wouldn't hear of it. He kept pointing at me, cursing non-stop, and even flagged down a police officer who happened to be passing by.
On va gentiment dans la police là. J'ai besoin d'un constat.
The officer first surveyed the situation, then asked us both for our documents. When he learned the car was rented from Munich, his eyes instantly became alert. Just the day before, Munich had witnessed a very serious incident. A hitman had killed a billionaire under tight security and escaped. The news had already spread throughout the city. The police officer requested to check the trunk. On the surface, I remained calm and composed, but my eyes discreetly confirmed the other man's position. The officer motioned for me to step back further, then moved forward to inspect the trunk. At that moment, I glanced again at the truck driver's position. There was a briefcase in the trunk. When the officer opened it and looked inside, his face changed dramatically. Inside was a hidden handgun. I suddenly tossed the gun to the truck driver, then immediately grabbed the officer's service weapon from his holster and pulled the trigger. I dared to do this because I knew clearly that this truck driver had no professional training. When people are in extreme panic, they often instinctively follow commands and become dominated by fear before they can react. After eliminating both men, I quickly wiped the fingerprints off both guns and placed them back in the hands of the two corpses, leaving no detail unchecked. I retrieved my documents from the officer's pocket. Before any other witnesses could appear, I immediately drove away. The scene was staged to look like a coincidence, as if the officer and driver had suddenly erupted into conflict and shot each other. The plan I conceived in just a few seconds was only meant to delay the police investigation and buy myself enough time to escape. But before long, police cars came racing toward the crime scene, one after another. Fortunately, so far the police haven't discovered my trail, but my biggest problem right now isn't the police. It's my home thousands of miles away. Just yesterday, when I eliminated that billionaire, my wife actually opened the door to my secret room. Hidden inside were my complete facial mask models, foreign currency from various countries, a pile of fake licenses and passports, and 2 handguns. But while on the run, I suddenly received an alert from the secret room. When I checked the surveillance footage, I completely panicked. My wife and family members were gathered around the items in the secret room, discussing them. My secret, hidden for years, had been completely discovered.